Okay, now my phone is in one hand and my brush is in another, and I'm just recording my strokes. I don't know why I'm doing this, but this feels interesting. This is pretty distracting, but I'm trying to just move this as my eyes move. This part is pretty interesting. And the nose as well. I think I should do the nose right now. This is how I started to do my videos also. Like many years ago, when I made my first video, I remember that video. My elder sister, I told her to just hold the camera. I did not knew that there was tripod, and I also did not knew like you can do editing. I was maybe 15 or 14 maybe, and I did not have access to things which like internet and stuff. I had internet. I was making the video for internet only, or maybe for, I don't know for what I was making that video. And like every time something wrong happened or I said something wrong, like I scolded my sister that why are you moving it, why are you moving the camera, and I started again. That way I painted that painting for about maybe 10 times that day, and I made my sister hold the camera for hours to make a video. This process is pretty weird, where I am holding the camera in my hand while I am painting. But this is making me conscious of the camera a lot. What if I do this as a series where I hold the camera while I paint? I think this can also be interesting. But like then I have to be completely isolated while I paint. And what if I don't edit it again? I just post the entire video of me holding the camera. I know no one will watch this stuff. And why do I care if someone watches this stuff? I know I'm not making this only for YouTube. I'm making this as a work which I want to do. But still I care. Why do I fucking care about this? I will get mad in my internal monologue if I keep doing this. What is this tone that I have? Sometimes I get way too loud, then sometime I'm not that loud. I'm fuck. Is my internal monologue interesting? I'm not sure. Yeah, so I'm in YouTube, right? So guys, even if anyone is watching, please tell me in the comments. Yeah. Now then I will sound like a real YouTuber, right? Whom am I talking to? Who the fuck am I talking to? Why I'm talking in English? For it to be real, maybe I should talk in Bangla, but I don't think in Bangla as well. Maybe people will think this is completely fake. I keep forgetting. Yeah, this part is juicy. These are the most fun part about painting. Making these fucking curves. Faces with this many folds, this many creases, creases. These are the most interesting one. Beautiful faces, which people generally call beautiful, are the worst ones and the most pathetic faces to paint, I think, because they have nothing to give, nothing to make it interesting. I feel this is very interesting, like what I'm doing right now, recording while I am painting and trying to say whatever comes in my mind. I think this can be a better series than the one I was doing. Let me see if I can do this. I will not do the entire day then, but I will record the entire day. Maybe I will overlap the entire day's video over this. But I will keep this part raw. And let me just leave it at this right now. So right now I'm recording this because I'm still doing the commission work. I have not started to do my paintings right now, so I'm feeling guilty. I don't know what will become right now because I have again failed to do what I meant to do. But right now I'm just loving doing this. I hate the fact that I am not progressing in my project, but I also love painting. And this painting is still incomplete. It will take a few hours to complete, so maybe I will not be able to complete it today. But at the stage it is right now, I love it actually. I love the kind of colors that it has right now. And it's kind of all over the place. And I never used to paint like this. I used to have a very clear definition of where to start and where to end. But as I have started to grow and learn, I have left all that I have learned. I have learned many techniques of painting. I have taught many techniques of painting. But at the end, I follow none. I right now have forgot all the techniques and just have the skill of painting itself. So I do whatever, and just my goal is to make the thing like I want. So then it becomes a push and a pull. It goes, it comes, the likeness goes, the likeness comes. It becomes like a very confusing thing. But I want to do this. I want this push and pull because this is something that adds life to the painting. I believe having a method or a technique kills a painting, or kills any work of art, kills the life in it, because the life comes when there is a push and a pull. When I'm looking at this face and I'm not just starting at a place and finishing in another, I'm just going for what I see at the moment. My mind is very distracted actually. Like I am talking right now and I can paint because my mind is distracted in talking, and therefore I can look at the image and paint it. But if I'm not doing that, 10 other things are coming in my head and I get distracted. That is why my videos are also such, because it is all overlapped, one over other, and I think it is difficult to view, difficult to understand what my videos are. But this is how my mind works. My mind is a constant jumbled up mess. I don't know how I will show that, but that is what I want to show. My mind is a constant mess. I try to make sense of it. I try to make sense of everything, but I get distracted again and again. Once I'm doing the nose, I think I should complete the nose, and then I go to the chin. And then so that's why I think my process is much more interesting than the painting itself. Where I'm going, when I'm going, I don't know. And that shit makes the thing interesting for me. I don't know if anyone else will be interested in that. It's a very weird thing. But I like it. And I think that is the most important part in a painting, that what the artist is thinking at the time, what he is feeling at the time. I believe that whatever I create is not for me only, it's for other person as well. And when it's a commission work, it is for the other person. But somehow I get something from it too. I do not know what actually. I get certain kind of pleasure by painting or making a portrait, making a likeness. Maybe it's a narcissistic tendency that, yeah, I have the ability to paint. I have the ability to paint someone's portrait, make him as if he's real or as if he's not even real, but an abstract mess, but still his likeness comes up, you can recognize him. That's a narcissistic thing, I believe, that whenever I do that, I feel very happy or charged up. But still, I enjoy that. Same is for my color mixing. I do random shit while color mixing. I really don't know which color I am taking and why I am taking that color, and like there are many involuntary actions in our head, breathing, metabolizing, my heart beating, all those things are internalized in me. I don't have to think about all those things. And I think the same is true for mixing colors for me. I don't know what I am mixing when I am mixing, which color I am taking. It seems deliberate that I am taking this color, but I really don't know. If someone tells me that mix this color for me, I could mix it very easily. But if someone tells me that tell me how to mix this color, I'm not sure, because I just know which color to mix when, but I don't know how to explain it. I know the process. I have seen some YouTube videos where they say there are these techniques where, like, if it is this much red, then mix this much blue, make it neutral, do this, mix warm color with light, means with cool colors, and make a neutral tone, etc., etc. But all those are fine. But when you are actually painting, I don't think if you're thinking of those things, it's gonna be good. I don't think it's gonna be good. It's gonna be lackluster. Like, I see many paintings where it's very beautiful, but I can see that they have made decisions. And I think that's also interesting to see artists making decisions. But when I see someone whose painting is a mess, but still it's so good, like mess of ideas, I'm not saying mess of like abstract painting or something, anything which is a mess in ideas, like I can feel that this guy is just doing and not thinking about what he's doing. It's just coming from him. The colors, the mixing, everything is just coming from him. And I have quietly learned to follow this distracted mind, because I don't know what I'm doing when, but just I start doing it and it takes me somewhere. What to say, like, what do you get distracted by? What do I get distracted by? By interesting stuff, right? So if I think, why I'm doing the chin right now, why does it look interesting to me? Because maybe there are some gaps there, or there are some patches which I need to tend to, which the painting needs right now. And is that interesting? If I think that if this part is interesting and my mind is automatically attracted to doing this part, So maybe I should not do this part because it is interesting. I should not mess up by tying it up way too much. For this painting, I have to, because this is a commission work and I have to make it as realistic as possible. But maybe I can use this for my own paintings where I don't have to care. Maybe I can use this jumbled up messiness in these paintings. That is what I've loved about making paintings. But nowadays I'm not doing that. I'm not making paintings anymore. I'm just making few ideas, printing them and just doing stuff. I don't know why I want to paint again. I just want to paint again. There is this ego in me that I have to paint. This ego of, yeah, I can paint. Why do I have this ego? I don't know. I'm just frustrated by this. Like everyone is suggesting me that, no, some people are suggesting me who are sense-worthy that you do not need to paint. You can just do with your digital stuff. And I'm doing it. Maybe because I have not found what to paint yet. In my own work, I have not found what to paint yet. I was painting my bodies, but after the last comment, why am I painting those things? I can just print those things out. Why the fuck am I painting those things? This thing of surveillance, I feel, am I just doing this thing because I have looked other artists, because Trevor Pagnon, I liked his works, because I just wanted to mix the digital with the painting, and this is in trend right now, so I'm following it. Should I have just done the kind of painting I was doing? I think of those things. But then I think I should have confidence in myself. I should be doing what I must for I don't know what. While I'm recording myself, I'm constantly conscious that maybe I'm acting this way just for the camera. But this thing comes in my mind once, twice, thrice a day, every time. My mind is thinking something and I just want to say those things out loud. I don't know why I think my random yapping is important, but I think my random yapping is important. Maybe that also comes from the ego, that I am important. But what do I think I am? For me at least. Yeah, and for me at least, because I know no one will watch these videos. I'll send to few people and only those people will watch these videos. Even if I post 100 of these videos, I know no one will watch, because this kind of videos where there is no need to watch them, they are not for entertainment purpose but for an experiment or something like that, and not experiment for entertainment, because there are many videos which call themselves experiments but ultimately are like just entertainment value. People watch them, but not these videos. But are there any other videos like this on YouTube? I'm not sure. Maybe there are. I have to look for them. Like, I'm thinking, there are so many social experiments on YouTube where people are recording themselves constantly. People are streaming themselves on Twitch. Everything is there on Twitch. So how can I make it different? I don't know actually. I'm just doing this right now. I'm doing random shit. And I'll post it. I'll keep posting it till I find a way to make it different. And maybe that works. And once again that thing comes in my mind that I should make my portfolio right now for the grant application in Khoj. I really want this grant application. And I should make food right now. I don't want to go out, but I have to. I hate myself. I cannot. Fuck. What should I play? How should I just post this on internet? And whom am I asking this? This posting thing. I know I'm failing at it, but I still wanna do it as much as possible. I'm ashamed of it. That's why I'm not posting about this on internet. I will post it on the internet. I'll post it in my Instagram right now. I don't know why, but I love it right now, this painting. And I know as I paint it longer, I will start hating this. Because this is the place where I should stop right now. My sense tells me that this is the place where it is the best. I should not touch it anymore. But I have to touch it. I hate this about commission works. Why do I have to paint it like a photo? Because I don't have a brand. If I had a brand where people are commissioning me to do stuff which I want to do, which are like my style, but I also do not want a style. Now that's the problem with having a brand, that it has to be recognizable. The problem of having a brand is that it's not on the person, it's on the style, it's how it looks. And if I create how it looks, then I will have to conform to that. And that's also a problem for me. I'm a weird guy. I am not sure why. This internal monologue is stressing me out right now. Yeah, I don't want to record it anymore.